Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wheel of Games, where we're going to be playing some more Blueprints. Last time we continued our epic day of exploration. We read a bunch of mail, cracked open some vases, found a microchip, and explored some secret passages in the tomb. But I think this time we're going back up to the house, and we're finally going to finish off this extra long day. So let's get back to it. Okay, so we are looking for her ladyship's quarters. Now, Sinclair did say he wanted to be buried underneath the great oak that is surrounded by holly. Everything here seems to be fir trees, but there's some stuff out there, but I can't get to that unless I bring in the garage, and I've already missed the garage on this particular day, but I can endeavor to open the garage again and explore the latter parts of those fields with something new. And oh yeah, we want to get down into the fountain. But hey, we've got new things we're trying to do. And that's a good goal all by itself. Have I broken those vases before and I just had no idea what the key was for? Okay. So, nothing new in the mailroom, but we might get more later today. We're going through the observatory, where we're going to read another book. Oh, hello, Herbert. That's a creepy thing to have at the end of the hall right there when you've just been in his tomb. Okay, and yeah, we want to go this way. Breaking any more vases? Guess we're going to be trying now. And this book is The Fixed Stars and Constellations. Now, I can't look at the back, but we're going to have to read every one of these. Ben Aries, Robert Bird and Sons. So what did we get from that? A complete starbase, list of constellations, observed effects, depending on the number of stars. Stuff will happen. And then we've got the listings of all the different numbers. Now there's no 6, just jumps to 7, 8, and 11, 12. Yeah, when she reached to 20, special flowers. Oh boy, so what was the clue from a new clue for the blue? So blue, page, that's what, page Z? Word X? I feel like that would have to be a page 2, because there's only one page that even has remotely that number of words in it. You don't have an X amount of words. It does indicate that they wrap around, though. So there was that whole XYZ ABC on one of these pages. Oh no, it was all that same clue page. Because yeah, XYZ ABC. So if there is no page Z, do I just have to keep going through the book multiple times until I hit the 26th page? Aye. That would suck. So just what would word X be here? That's word 24. What's 24 would be depending if word 1 is preface. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be getting out of this book. I think I'm getting too tired to properly figure it out, but now I have to screenshot every page of this book since this is now part of the new clue. The Fixed Stars was one of them, so I've got to figure this out. The 1809 is one of my complications. Okay, here we go. If I look at this clue again, blue, page, yeah, that's definitely a Z, word X, and you just continue wrapping them around, then. So page C, that's page 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, 13. So at least we got 13. If we go through that again, 26 is going to be here. And then what is our word? Word is X. X being 24. So I'm not counting the 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Our word would then be more. I still don't get but I like that doesn't mean anything to me at this time. But there we go. I've taken the screenshot, assuming the cover doesn't matter, and this is page 1. Ooh. I've taken so many screenshots today. Hey. That looks a little bit like the Orinda that we saw. Because in our... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't tell me anything. The dotted lines aren't really blues. I don't feel like I could interact with the globe before. I can interact with this one, too. Yep. If I spin you fast enough, will you open and give me a clue? Nope. Ooh. Okay, and we just know that the cover of that book is blue. Well, there's new everything in here. I haven't gone up into the upper level in forever. So maybe there will be something super fancy up here. Nope. But every other assumption I've had to double check. I don't remember the planets up there. Do not have the bandwidth to think about that. Okay, we've made it all the way back to the security room. We've got an upgrade disk. Let's make sure to use it. Went too far in. Although now that I've got the keycard system, yes, please give me the security level high. But now I want to exit. I have to hit insert disk. So we've got ourselves an upgrade to the parlor, eh? Okay. Ooh. Well, that's what interesting. Oh, the funeral parlor? Fascinating. Oh wow, that really raises the stakes. But equal to the number of red rooms in your house? I don't like that. And then if you guess wrong, you get a huge downside. So if you have a lot of red rooms, this could be good. But I'd rather just bump up the number of prizes we get. Because we've got a pretty good record. I don't think I need 2 tries to open it. So let's just boost the parlor. Or an extra gem in the future. Hooray! Is there a third one in there now, today? Gonna have to give away a coin here in a second, but that's okay. Yeah, more key cards further on. Yep, more normal doors are also likely to be locked. Haha, we know that ain't true. Who even printed out those red notes? Those obviously false red notes. Wow, there we are. We turn. Oh, we're still just facing the monitor. They didn't want to put in a face. No matter where I'm standing, I'm always looking directly at the monitors, but not from over here. Nope. Okay. So we've made it back to the chapel. Finally doing some fresh exploration. First time in a long time. Now, do those statues mean anything to us? Because now we've got all of those angels in the basement. We've got basically Mount Holly. I don't know. I think I've talked about what kind of stained glass is on the other side of that. And I would need to draft the chapel as an outer room and also have like the garage out there to open up and then look at that stained glass from the outside. Figure out what's behind the main the main sun thing there. And we've got the angels 1 through 7. Yeah, that one's boarded up today. No hidden coins in this room. That's fine. We've got sales. I guess I could have gone to the commissary and bought out whatever else they had, but... Oh! These are special ones that I can light. What are you? The Keeper of Tithes. Oh, I could get so much money by breaking this. So all the coins have gone into this piggy bank from all of my runs so far. Okay, well, if I suddenly discover... I mean, I hope that just stays open from now on, but I doubt it. Makes me a little bit less hopeful for the ones in the tomb to stay open. Getting this was so hard. Okay, new rooms. Of course it's locked. If I had no keys and that was locked, I would be so furious. So, dead end, dead end. At least the aquarium would give us a way forward, but I want good stuff, not spend a gem to not lose. Oh, showroom? Lots of money. I don't know if the sale counts for it. Also, it would add another piece of mail to the front room. I mean, of any day, yeah. New letter. Can I see how much is in there first? I mean, we're just going to get the most expensive thing we can. Can only be broken once. Does it stop collecting tithes after that? Have we just broken the chapel? You know, you don't really get to know. So, I will not break it today. At least not yet. Yeah, that's right, kitty. So what obscenely expensive thing can we buy? The moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing this, do you get to pick the two? It would be the moon pendant and one other thing. And I notice the sale is not counting here. You may rotate the next 3, perhaps? Opens all normal doors. This would guarantee our way into the... what's the word? The Great Hall. Great Hall, and then the antechamber. So this would render us not needing keys anymore. But not having to pay for floor plans, that sure would be nice. Man, I don't even know. I could only afford, even with all of this, a couple of these. Man, honestly, I don't particularly love them. This would be nice, but no. I think I'd buy the moon pendant, but not the other ones. I mean, I don't like it enough to break the piggy bank. Okay, I think I have to take the conference room regardless, just because I need more openings of rooms to draft. And we don't have that much energy left either. Oh, hooray, apple. Spreading items. Keyword spread. Okay, going east. I don't need to turn off the power now. Man, not having the gems right now does kind of suck. Oh, you're actually going to force me. You drop. I hate all of these. Oh, I'm not going to find money in any of these rooms. So having no keys and no gems right now sucks. I guess I have to break the piggy bank and go get the pendant. Because otherwise, all of these are bad. Because I'm just not going to be able to afford anything. Because I've run out of them. Yeah, see, that's the great oak tree that he wants to be buried surrounded by holly. But it looks like there's two of them. Another one behind it. Still, we've been told about that, and there's more path out there. And maybe that's more hidden stuff that we just can't get to. Ah, I want to go everywhere. You are not the safe code. Oh boy. Do I break it so that I can ignore gems just for today? Put everything into today. Forget tomorrow. Sorry, piggy bank. 42. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. Still gonna take my tithes still. Okay, so I can get the emerald bracelet. Oh boy, I saved a coin. So no more gem costs today. And the moon pendant is very pretty. Oh boy, I saved $1 on that too. And I still have 16. Got more than my starting allowance left over. So I've got no keys, but I can ignore the gem costs at least. So what do we have to the north? Why are you giving me so many dead ends? I don't want to go back to the tomb. I will take that just because it doesn't close things off, and I want to keep my redraws for as long as possible. Well, I know I can use the key cards in there. At least this room is basically free. So look under beds. Look under that bed so many times. I've never found anything. I've got the pendant now. Okay. Focus, focus. Yep, Reddington, it's on the other side of that big mountain. And I don't see anything else in here that would indicate a safe code or anything like that. Just that we are in the bedroom. If it was a secret passage, it would be behind the bed. I cannot get back there. Right. I will not worry about it. Okay. Coming from the south to the north. And I cannot go through the locked door. So we're going to go in through the gym then. Great. Take my energy vampire room. Poople? Poople. Okay. Poople Sports. Guess we got the key card. It wouldn't cost me anything, but it's a dead end. The spare room gets me to an open thing. I could get down to the foundation. I don't have the pump room anywhere. I'd have to have the pool to get the pump room. So it's not like I can get back down to the reservoir where I have no keys that I could do anything with anyway. Not taking that. The kitchen, I sort of got a hint that there would be something, and I should be able to buy energy. That would be the only reason to take the kitchen. The question is, do I keep the spare room and hope that it'll lead me to the left? Or just like something? Or do I redraw now? Well, we found the pool, which will at least connect us up. And it will add the pump room. So it gets us to the foundation, which is a key room. Hooray for that. Oh, what's to our north? It's the pump room. Oh man. So this would allow me to refill the fountain. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get through to the antechamber today, which sucks, but I'm not getting the greenhouse anywhere connecting to this. what could I do with the pump room? I could redrain the reservoir, which I could get down to from the foundation, which is something, but I don't have any keys, so I couldn't really try anything there. So if I just wanted to have the reservoir empty instead of the fountain, I could do that. The reservoir is easier to reach because the foundation isn't locked like the other one is, so maybe I just swap over to the reservoir. Yep. So this is thankfully a relatively easy process. Oh, no, wrong way. I'm just further filling up the reservoir. Oops. But yeah, I need to empty that into the big tank. I need to empty into the fountain. So I gotta swap this around. I mean, you know what we're doing here. I'm just going to skip the rest of this until we've got them swapped. Okay, reservoir is drained. So if we get any keys, we could go down there and try a singular box with it. Okay, to the foundation. New room, see if it's visible in here. Okay. The foundation. Oh, okay. Singular coin. A few coins. We could get downstairs, but not really do anything at this point. Okay, from here, I really want to go south more so than north. But it doesn't matter. Because I don't have regular... And that's basically coming end of the run there. Well, no, not really disappointing. This was a great day. We just didn't get that noted specific thing. Can I do anything down there? I mean, I've got the endurance right now to go run around and do pretty much any one check that I wanted. I could check the safe codes. I could look at the library books. Oh, I definitely need to go to the mail room. We got one more piece of mail from drafting one of these. Oh. I've got the endurance. I'm going to go down to the foundation. I'm going to just see what the reservoir looks like. Because we did fill it up and then drain it again. And I want to check those boxes that we already opened and just verify that they stayed open. Also, especially that scared me for some reason. But this door remained open. It's a spare statue. Well, this one doesn't move up and down. Heck, we're already there. Here's the reservoir. So it's empty, and yep, the same boxes are still open. Think I can do anything with you back there. Minecart has to be opened from the far side, and unless my sledgehammer is going to make this puzzle into not an issue. See, I wanted to open the blue side. No luck. But the ones I previously opened stayed open. Okay, I'm going to jump forward in time until we're back up to the mail room again. New letter. Okay, Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms, we ended up building the duct system to be flexible. And if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room is somewhere entirely separate from its intended destination. So yeah, boiler room can open the garage. Boiler room affects the lab, the pump room, the laundry room for some reason. I don't remember what that does, but okay, it's another hint that I've long since figured out. Okay. Well, I've got one more shot that I can think of to try. I don't know if the commissary can possibly sell me a key, or that, even if it could, that I could ever do something with it. Because I would have to get really lucky with the shoes to actually reach something. A couple more coins. Suppose you'll give me a key now. Oh boy, a nail. Just when that trash doesn't give me extra allowance. And it that's correct. Okay, I could buy this thing. Whoopee. Funny that the coupon book worked for the high roller room. What else can I possibly think of? Anything I can do in the workshop. Just learning about weird combinations of stuff could be useful. If I ever got these things again, what can I combine the sleeping mask with? Nothing. Does that combine? I doubt it. Shovel and compass is an interesting combination. Shovel and lever, also. A dowsing rod, what does that do? So compass and shovel is a thing. What is a dowsing rod? Points towards rooms that may contain more than usual. Well, if I could draft, that might help. Okay. Well, I can at least write down the dowsing rod. I mean, the burning glass was neat. It definitely, lighting the special candles was useful. But, oof. I wonder if the moon pendant will give me a choice of the two items from my inventory, or if it's totally random. Because emerald bracement, just ignore gems. But the diary key, do I have to get the tomb? I don't think I get to keep that. But I am entirely out of things that I can do. I got nothing left. I've been everywhere. Oh. It's definitely been a very long play session for me. I must now call it a day, unfortunately. So, will it prompt me for anything, or is it just... corporate manner? Because we had those three. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I've got a new room. Wasn't the showroom though? Which one was it? Maybe it's the upgraded parlor? Could have been the nursery. I avoid it so much. I didn't think to coat check the key or something again. That's fine. Okay. That's been a marathon session for me. Certainly the longest day I've ever played. It was at least 3 to 4 hours in real time. Probably more than that. But I am dead tired and I need to just rest from all that thinking. So I'm gonna call it a day and I'll just see you next time. Bye-bye.